Welcome back to the dream. This is going to be a Crusader Kings 3 After the End campaign, playing as Paul Mahonic, with our goal to be to restore the Mahonic Empire by reconquering New England, and hopefully by reforming the Salemite faith. This is being played on the Crusader Kings 3 After the End mod that just came out a couple of days ago, so we might experience some crash to desktops. Occasionally I have difficulty loading the mod, and you just have to try over and over again. And I know that sounds insane, but it's true, it works. But we have successfully begun the restoration of the Mahonic Empire, and all we need now, I think, is the ability to bring divine natures to the religion. So I think what we're gonna do, is we're gonna go on a pilgrimage. A pilgrimage is gonna allow us to gain some extra piety, which is gonna be pretty important for us as Paul. So we could do 50, 50, 50. Well, you know, if there's nothing terribly far away, we could go to Washington. Yeah, let's go to Washington. We just want to get as much piety as possible, because Paul knows that now this is the opportunity for him to begin the restoration in earnest. So these are the daughters of Onesiphorus, who is our previous lord, and unfortunately for them, they don't have any heirs. So all of their territory is going to end up coming back to us at some point, and that's exactly what Paul is doing at the behest of the creature. There is a short story that's accompanying this that I'm breaking up into little bits between the main episodes. Yeah, we'll be okay. We are going to need some money, though. That is the current problem right now. We are going to need some money. Good. Well, with that solved, now, why don't we go out and get some money? Because there's an awful lot of it right here. There is an awful lot of it right here. This is how Paul is going to have to pay for the Holy War, to restore his family's power. Just raiding. And this is where once we add the ability to do raiding overseas, our ability to grow our economy is going to explode. Oh, sure. Yeah, of course she will be there. Unfortunately, our daughter Bathsheba was actually killed in battle, but she was a sacrifice. And that is the way that the Mahonic line has to protect the world, is don't get too attached to the small things. And for that matter, don't be afraid to go out and get money for yourself when you need it. We have 54. Okay, well, we can keep pillaging. If Connecticut is not going to defend itself, then we will gladly take... Oh boy, there it is. There it is, everybody. The masterpiece. We could try to hit Manhattan on this raid, but I think I'd rather just destroy Long Island first. Yeah, let's destroy Long Island first. Oh. Well. Aren't you the tricky one? Connecticut is going to raise their troops and try to fight us. It's okay. This is, again, we are destroying these people because it is necessary for us to make these sacrifices. It's the only thing keeping whatever is underneath the library at bay. Do we have enough loot capacity for... No, we don't even have enough loot capacity for Manhattan. Well, Paul is going to make a name for himself now. As probably definitely the most terrifying Mahonic war commander since the death of Vincent. And it is going to be exactly that's going to get us over the edge. Money. Paul is not the one who is excited. The evil or good or whatever creature that is commanding Paul is the one who's so excited here. We're gonna go a little over our capacity here, but that's okay. Unable to raid across sea, but that's okay. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to defeat us. Yep, does not look like it. Well, that's 287 gold down. Because we need 500 gold in order to crown ourselves. So this is gonna be Paul just getting as much money as he can, so that way he can afford to declare himself the new one in charge. Okay, well that's 344. Let's let our troops recover for a moment, and then we'll be back for another bite, because we didn't even get to hit Manhattan. Ah, yes, technology. So of course, Paul knows that the most important thing at this point for him is to make sure that the Mahonic, whoever it happens to be, whether it is him or his successor, is able to control as much of the holy territory as possible, because it is by directly controlling, you can increase your power quite a lot. Ah, so Paul can get some of these other skills, but at the moment, Paul is going to be interested primarily in getting his faith reformed. That is his primary goal, because he is zealous, brave, and ambitious. But he's also well aware of the costs of the campaign that he's about to embark on. And so with that in mind, he's got to go back to New York. He's got to go back to New York. Mahonic. This is going to be quite the siege. It's unclear if Paul is even going to be able to win this battle. Just like that. No. Defeated. So many thousands dead. And for what, Paul? For what? We'll allow the troops to recover. And Paul himself is forced to retire. So now we have to decide where are we going to raid. New York is actually pretty hard. It is conceivable that we can get more money by attacking Quebec. That would also be pretty good. They are currently defending against an uprising. But no, I think the creature is going to tell him that money will come with victory, no matter where. It's time to return to reunification. So let's go ahead and rebuild our troops just a little bit to max, and then we'll get back at it. Somerset. For too long, you have resisted us. Yeah. Paul must lead the battle. He must lead his troops himself. It is his destiny. We shall return to deal with Connecticut in a future raid. Perhaps it would be advantageous to add even more siege weapons. That is the advantage that he's going to have over most of his local rivals, is that they won't. And so we'll be able to siege enemies down very quickly. Yeah, we can also just destroy them. Paul Mahonic is one of our better generals that we're going to have access to in Crusader Kings 3 after the end. He's not the best. He's a much better warrior than he is a general. But I'm really excited to be able to share just like, you know, one of the really fun characters in this world. So this is in New England. In New England, people worship sort of like this interesting combination of Salemist, diabolic. They kind of worship Satan and or fear the devil. Unclear entirely. Like Salemite, this is kind of an understanding of the Salem witch trials. But by and large, that is one of these things where they've got a lot of really interesting lore built into the game. Oh no. Oh no. Quebec has entered New England. Well, we're gonna have to deal with them. We are gonna have to deal with them. No. It is not. That is not our goal. Not with Paul. Perhaps with Hiram. Perhaps with Hiram, if he ends up being our heir. Then the lusty lad may take control. We'll see what he rolls. I like role-playing in Crusader Kings 3. I think you can roleplay while also like doing whatever you want to mechanically. And I think that's one of the things that I like about it. So we got ourselves our pilgrim trait. We got our butts kicked by New York. And now we're spending all that sweet money we got from Connecticut just beating people up. Unfortunately, that is gonna delay our ability to buy our crown. But that's okay. We are gonna have very quickly the land necessary to do it. Yeah, we're gonna have it very quickly, the land necessary. We just need the money. Disease. All right, there it is. Excellent. Paul has continued his campaign to expand Boston territory. I guess we should pick up Lebanon also. Can we declare war on her? Yeah, we can. All right. So who else can we empower out here? Because I wanna make sure that whoever we have in local positions is going to be loyal to us. So there's no reason not to give away some of this territory. We could give, yeah, you could be a rank 23. That's fine. A 23 learning. It's all right. Yep, 37 learning. That's pretty good too. All right, court priest. That's fine. Court tutor. I just want to make sure that some of these roles are actually filled, so that way I'm not getting those bonuses. Yeah, we could use a bodyguard. We could use one bodyguard. And we have plenty of prisoners, do we? That's the other thing that we can do, of course, to get more money as Paul, is if we can raid people, get a lot of cash. Culture, court positions. Nope. All right. So Paul, he has successfully picked up one little thing for our character. That's cute. All right. Yeah, let's pick up Lebanon. Let's see, where are we? Let's go down to profit. Lebanon, who are you fighting? I don't know. I don't care. You are going to be our title now. Look at me. I am the Count of Lebanon. Ooh, we can get 250 piety. That's going to be really huge, because piety is one of the things that you need if your goal is to reform your faith. In fact, it is the thing if you want to reform your faith. So I'm going to do as much as we can to maximize our piety from here on out. Paul knows his destiny. Paul knows his destiny. Once we've defeated Lebanon, we can come back and attack Maine. This would be the third war we'll have with Maine, because they just keep attacking us, but once we've defeated them, we'll feel much safer. Except for Hudsonia, right over the river. Ooh. There's a scary enemy. Ah, good. We were successful. Paul is nothing if not ruthless. That is true. It is true. You see here, we are the primary heir now, so we can grant her whatever we want to. All of this land and all of this money is going to be coming back to Paul very, very soon. That's going to really be how we're going to pay for our crown, is by using the Daughters of Onesiphorus to own territory for us. All right, so let's attack Maine before we call it a day on this episode. Solomon Stormbrought, you brought this on yourself, Solomon. You know you did. This is not the first war that we are going to be fighting here. You have brought the storm on yourself. Go ahead, assemble your forces. Show me whatever strength you think that Maine still has left to throw against me. Ha! Good. Excellent. Yeah, with our siege weapons, this is going to be a very easy subjugation against you. Alas, Maine, you fought very hard to resist us, but now we are really probably another, just one more slew of campaigns, and then we'll have New England. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We did it. We captured all of Maine in one siege. Oh my god, we have the money, or we have the territory now. Now all we need in order to become the new Mahonic is just to crown ourselves. But we're not gonna wait. We're not gonna hop on that just yet. We're gonna pick up as much of this territory as we can. So we're gonna do that in the next episode here of The Dream. All right, that's Walker. Take care.